Hey everyone, Charlie here from Ducking Awesome. I just wanted to throw in this little side note before the episode starts rolling. Uh, you may notice at partway through the episode, the commentary and the game audio kind of like get a little screwy, a little bit out of sync. This was a problem we did not notice, or rather, I did not notice until after I'd already deleted the raw footage and raw audio from recording. So unfortunately, I couldn't do anything about that in this episode. However, the bad experience I had with that kind of spurred me on to get more careful and get better, I would argue, with my editing. So I don't know if you've noticed in Avengers, the audio was a little better synchronized for the most part, and because we actually recorded this series before Avengers, well, the majority of it before Avengers. So I just wanted to say I'm sorry for the crummy audio in this first episode, but if you stick with it, if you bear with it, this series does get better because we do play. Spoiler: we do play the entire story. So just stick with it. I promise it gets better. It's a really funny, really good series. I think this series of Spider-Man was one of our best. So just stick with it and, thanks. Alright, so we're playing Marvel's Spider-Man. Just ignore that one at the top. Actually, I quit out. Use the bottom one. That way I don't accidentally start playing R-File on my spare time.
We are amazing.
Whatever you want, man. You're the one playing.
Minimal combat challenge. Story without challenge. I like a good challenge.
Go to, accessibility. You can really, tailor the experience to your liking.
Subtitle back. Oh no. Big subtitles. What background? Oh no.
So you don't want to skip puzzles or change button taps to holds?
Oh, I do want to change that.
So
I don't want to skip puzzles. I like puzzles.
Alright.
No.
Subtitles, yes.
There we go. That's all I'm looking for.
Just for our viewer's sake.
Also, I prefer playing games with subtitles.
Yeah, I used to, but I've been kind of changing my views a little bit here and there on certain ones. Like L.A. Noire, I've stopped playing.
Oh yeah, we don't need that with subtitles.
Yeah, because it's more like a movie. So I've gotten used. I actually prefer playing that one without subtitle. But like the Arkham games, which this is a lot like combat-wise, which you'll see. Well, you didn't do the fighting.
No,
you just did some web swinging. Yeah, because Jake played it for like
5 minutes.
Yeah, when he was over here last time. Well, last time we hung out.
Yeah.
Peter hasn't been taking good care of his bush.
No.
Or that plant on his shelf.
Shame on him. I get it. Took me a second. I get it.
Secrets inside Norman Osborn's favorite obscure Van Halen song.
I mean, it is a good song.
Have you actually heard it?
Once.
What album is it from?
Oh, I don't know which album.
Okay, then.
It came on Spotify out of nowhere. I thought it said Frisk. Frisk, the crusader or criminal.
Yeah. Rhino's Rampage. He was horny all up and downtown.
Oh god, this thing started vibrating. Like what?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
All units, level 4 mobilization. Location. All units, level 4 mobilization. Location is tower.
I like Frisk, but okay.
Frisk Tower. So is that when somebody feels up your big long? Maybe we should go down that road.
I mean, that is exactly where it goes.
Oh,
That's why he calls himself Frisk. He likes frisking his enemies.
I guess.
If I turn you on, you lose.
I'm going to fill you up, Spider-Man.
And if you have an erection, I win.
I have very thick hands.
Some call me too.
My wife, Vanessa, really likes them. You're about to find out why. That was my attempt at a Vincent D'Onofrio accent.
It actually sounds pretty good.
Well, considering that's not even his, like, normal voice, so it's like I'm doing a voice of a voice.
Yeah.
Cool. Look at those apple buttocks swinging around town. Thinks he's so great. Twirling about. I hope he crashes into that building.
Oh, I hope he does.
Shit. Punk. Haha. My plan is coming to fruition.
Press X to jump and gain speed. Oh, okay.
You know, honestly, that voice isn't that grating on my throat yet. So,
You just never know. It might just become green.
oh boy, a hot Asian girl.
Vanessa, I'm so sorry. But you're not Asian.
Although you could be if Disney recasts you. They want more people of color.
I mean, that is true. A web zip? Oh, that's a web zip.
Like when someone suggested that they cast Drake as Magneto. That way they keep him Jewish and have him be black. At the same time. It's genius. I don't see Drake as Magneto.
Neither do I.
But I did have a great idea if they made Xavier black. Get the guy who put... I can't remember the actor's name. Let me look it up real quick. But he played Martin Luther King Jr. in the movie Selma.
Mm-hmm.
And often... what the hell is his name? David Oyelowo? That guy.
Huh.
Because he played Martin Luther King Jr. in the movie Selma, and apparently he was really good. I hadn't seen it.
I haven't seen it.
But often in the comics, they've compared Xavier Magneto to Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. So, why not get a guy who played Martin Luther King Jr. as Xavier? Plus, I believe he's British.
There you go.
Which I firmly believe, above all else, Charles Xavier should be played by someone from the UK.
Yeah.
Because,
I mean, they already have the accent.
yeah, I mean, Xavier just screams British. And when I say he screams British, I mean, I'm talking about the X-Men animated series from the 90s when he was constantly going, "Ah!" Yeah, he was attacked via his mind a lot on that show.
I thought so.
You definitely need to check it out if you haven't.
Oh, that's how you dodge.
Yeah, it's... I still get tripped up a lot because I'm so used to the Arkham games with it being Y or triangle, depending on your system. So a lot of times I end up getting my ass kicked because I'm busy pressing triangle. Yeah, I'm letting Jake play the entire game because he does not have a PS4.
Surprisingly.
Yeah, he has the Xbox One, and of course this is an exclusive. So, since he won't get to ever play this when he goes home, unless he buys a PlayStation, which kind of no point now,
Fisk has a lot of guys on his payroll.
you know, he can play this to his heart's content for the whole series, however long that may be. Yeah, dodging is definitely your friend, much like the Arkham. Yeah.
That is trippy.
You have to hold square. That way you launch them up in the air. Beat the
Oh,
shit
you know,
out
I
of them.
wasn't reading it, but okay.
Yeah, you have to tap it repeatedly, like rapid fire. Because you can be like...
Press X and... Press square to X and every form of leap hop move. Oh, well, that's pretty cool.
Okay, Yuri, all done. What's
Fighting
happening?
in the air is safer than the ground.
I actually like that costume more than the one on the cover.
Yeah.
I like the more classic.
Yeah, when I saw the Spider-Man trailer with the new one, the new outfit, I was like, I like the Spider-Man game, but that new outfit doesn't really mix well with me.
Oh, you mean the trailer for this?
Yeah, like with the white accents.
I didn't care for I don't care for the white thing. It kind of reminds me of the symbiote suit. I'm like, I'd rather just wear the symbiote suit.
Right?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm like, pick one.
Chop, chop, chop!
Yeah.
God, I killed Spider-Man!
And we hope you enjoyed our Spider-Man series of
Yeah.
one episode.
Spider-Man's all chopped in pieces now.
Yeah. And then the NYPD rained down a delicious spider meat sauce upon the population of New York.
I'm gonna go,
Do your thing.
I want to get my foot back.
Attractive Asian lady never tells me to do my thing.
hey, where you going?
Oh man, I was hoping he froze from class. Okay.
He kind of did, in a way. You were supposed to swing, but whatever.
I was?
Yeah,
Sorry to break it.
kind
to
of
you.
what the
You do not
button
get this
prompt
job.
was telling you to.
Oh, thanks for the confidence boost, guys.
You're welcome!
I guess this is what they call a hostile workplace.
I wonder if this has the Far From Home suit in it.
Probably does.
Because I've seen it, like, pictures of it, but I don't know if that's like a mod or something, or... Cause when I played this on my own, I didn't get far enough to be able to change costumes. So I don't know... I know there are a bunch of suits.
Yeah.
But I don't know which ones exactly. Because like I said, I have one in mind that I really want to use for the show. And I have a feeling if it is in the game, as soon as you see it, you're going to be completely on board.
I hope it is. That's
Yeah.
kind of the way it makes it sound.
Because otherwise, no, it's fucking hysterical. Especially if they have the full details of the suit.
Ooh.
I'll put down in text what suit it is.
Yeah, because I can't.
Yeah, because I don't want to ruin it for Jake yet. Because by the time this airs, I'm sure he'll have seen it.
Oh, yeah.
He just gets all up and Fisk's face. Jesus, that was...
I'm gonna fist his face.
Our choppers are taking fire.
Does that mean he likes fisting?
I really don't want to hear about that while I'm looking at his ample buttocks.
No, I'm just imagining Fisk trying to fist someone with giant hands. I'm trying to fit my hands in you, but I can't.
Mr. Parker, bend over.
Server room it is.
Ah!
I haven't even put my hand in you yet.
Hi, M.A.
You fool.
Watching
Aunt May looks like she's wearing a wig.
She does.
It sounds so violent and so many people dying. Are you watching Man of Steel?
That was a good movie, though. It wasn't.
I mostly like it. It's... I don't know. I feel like Henry Cavill deserved a little better treatment than he got
Yeah.
overall.
Hold
Because-
it so we can't jump around.
Oh, I thought the game froze. I'm like, no! Like, I really felt like he was starting to become the Superman he always should have been with Justice League.
Oh yeah, when Josh Whedon took over.
Yeah.
When he took over, that's the Superman we all wanted.
I
him.
really wish they had kept in that scene where he meets up with Alfred before he goes to the final battle.
Oh yeah.
It's such a beautiful scene, and they even have the Hans Zimmer Superman music behind it, and it's just like, oh, it's so lovely. He just shows up, and Alfred's like, Master Kent, he said you'd come.
That's
So, like,
It was amazing.
yeah, he's like, you must be Alfred. He's like, there's still time if you hurry. Let's hope you're not late.
Destroy all the evidence.
See, that would have been amazing.
It's just like a few tiny little touches would have...
There we go.
Hell, even when they show him, because he goes back in the deleted scene, they show him he goes back to the Fortress of Solitude. They even showed the black suit for a second.
Ooh.
Because it, comes out of a pod, and he kind of, dismisses it. And then the classic red and blue one pops out, and he just kind of stares at it for a minute. I mean, I guess they wanted to keep the action focused on, the final battle and all that, and then have Superman showing up be a surprise, but I don't know, I kind of feel like... I mean, was it really a surprise that he was going to show up and join in the final battle? Yeah.
You know he was going to.
Yeah.
There's no Justice League without him.
It's like the Avengers. It's like we all knew Hulk was going to show up in the first one. We all knew he was going to show up at the final battle. Although we didn't know he was going to show up on a little moped.
Oh, that was funny, though.
Like, wow, this all seems horrible. God, I really want to watch the Avengers.
Dude, I want to watch the whole thing again. Like, the entire series.
That's what's so great about, like, our friend Ashley's like, I've only seen 2 of these movies. I'm like, this is going to be good.
Well, just wait till you come down here.
And she's like, oh yeah, we'll sit down and watch them all. I'm like, do you know how many movies are in this series? No. 22. Holy shit!
She was talking about watching it all in one sitting.
Yeah, she kind of thought it would be like Harry Potter, which even that I don't think you can do in one day.
I still am going to try one day.
Dude, I watched all the Star Wars movies in one day, and that was back when it was only 6 movies. Too much.
Wow.
I also did Lord of the Rings in one day, and I have the extended editions of all 3. Never again. Because I started like 9 in the morning, and people called me on the damn phone while I watched the movies. I didn't get finished till like midnight. Like, this is too much.
That does sound too much.
The only movie series that I watched all in one day that wasn't that bad was Back to the Future, because that one was only like 6 hours.
Dude, but that's a good series though. I love
Oh,
that
yeah.
series.
It was actually weird watching it like back to back to back.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't feel like a cohesive story. But when you watch them like one night, one another, and then one another, it feels like a cohesive story. It's really weird. But when you watch them all in one go, it's just like, wow, this feels like I just watched 3 separate movies.
Huh.
I don't know why. Even though they literally, like, the second one picks up right when the first one ends, and the third one picks up right where the second one ends.
Yeah. But I totally agree, because I remember when I watched the whole thing, it didn't feel like a solid story.
Yeah.
It felt all over the place.
Maybe because the tone is, like, different in each one.
Probably.
I mean, hell, the third one is, like, way different from the first two.
Oh, yeah, they're in a Western.
Yeah, it's a Western. Alright, well, that was our first episode of Marvel's Spider-Man. So
I'll get more talkative once I get the controls down.
Yeah, but I do have a question for Jake when we start the next episode, and it's about Back to the Future. So we'll see you on the next one.